Wrong stream, Mesh. Hi. Hey, Dave. Hello. It's December. It's Christmas. Hi. Hi. How we doing? I'm in a good mood. I went and bought yarn and I bought food. And I finally figured out this crochet pattern as well. You'll see in a minute. There is a lot of loose thread though because I did have to do still a fair bit of frogging to get it right. If you don't know what frogging is, it basically means I had to undo a whole bunch of stitching to redo it again. But I'm getting the hang of it. I'll show you what I mean now actually. But I also finished my Santa hat as well that I've been making. So there we are. Look. I did it. So this is day 1 of the crochet advent calendar I started up yesterday. And I have my Christmas things up now. Unfortunately, I still need to edit my PNG with my current hair because my current hair is much, much longer. But we're just working with it because I didn't have time, basically. So yeah, so you get shaved scrappy for the PNG, but I actually have hair now, so. But yeah, how we doing? What? Hold on. Right, I got a pop-up saying I've got low disk space. What do you mean by that? I'm not saving anything. Go away. I don't need that. I don't need that negativity in my life. Scrappy hands, yeah. Little scrappy hands. Ooh. But yeah, this is my Santa hat. It's finished. I finally have a pom-pom. And yeah, it's big. I love it. But yeah, super sparkly, and it looks a lot more. My chat seems to be working now. One day we'll have face cam. Not a chance. I kid. Maybe one day, but it's just, this is literally just a jank setup right now because I don't know how best to set up for crochet streams. Can you do that again? No. I'm not doing that again. No. I will probably have a face cam up maybe later in the month. Notification block face. Sorry? No. But yeah, this looks more silver on the view that I've got here, but it's actually coloured glitter, but I love it. I love it so much. This black was actually the yarn I bought in Edinburgh as well. That was wrapped up by the lady in the shop, and well, fair enough. But no, it was wrapped up in the shop when I went to John Lewis in Edinburgh, and the kind lady there was just like, "Oh, I'll wrap it up for you. You can treat it like a present for yourself." I was like, "Oh yeah, early Christmas present." Wondering how it's so sparkly. Yeah, it's glitter woven into the yarn, and I've got loads of different ones right now because I've been making loads of Christmas things. So yeah, but yesterday I opened up week 1 of my crochet advent calendar. So I bought a set of 4 weekly advent calendar crochet projects. So basically there's 4 individual projects in each of the bag. It's !charity if you, oh actually, hold on. Give me a minute. I do actually need a pin that. Hey Mesh! And a B to you. But yeah, if you want to donate to the charity, so this is the reason why I'm doing crochet streams and cause a little bit of chaos, is because doing fundraising for Cancer Research UK, Been doing it last year in my mum's memory because Christmas was her favourite time of the year. I mean, I've been doing charity streams all through December each year. I'm still continuing it because cancer research is something special to me because of my mum. But this year is a bit more extra important that I do it because I want to honour Sperry Art as well, who sadly passed away last month from cancer as well. We're going with a modest goal of £100. As you can see, we've hit £95, which is incredible. But we kept it low because I know money is tight, times are hard. Just keep it modest, and anything on top of that is extremely welcome. So, yeah. But all the same, if you can donate, go for it. If you can't, there's no obligation to donate if you can't. But if you can, spread the word about the streams or about the charity itself or just whatever, then or donate at a later time. Anything is appreciated. Even word of mouth just does some good. And yeah. But yeah, as you can see, last stream I did have a lot of chaos because I did have to like pull it apart and redo it several times for this. So this is basically project 1. It's a scarf. It is a stepping stitch scarf, which is 2 different shades of yarn. As you can see. Was fiddly at first. I have got the hang of it now. So we're just going to continue doing this stream. Whether I finish it or not on the stream is another question. But we'll see how we go. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish a whole ass scarf. Lurkin cause work. Hi Lurkin. And yes, I have got the redeem. First one never works. First one never works. But I do have the Christmas redeems back up. Everything festive is up and all systems go. And of course the dog is here too as well if you want to redeem the dog. The dog is always here. Toby Fox is always watching. But yeah, this is such a fiddly stitch, but I've fallen in love with it. So yeah, I'm still working on the whole setup for streams kind of thing because I would love to do more crochet on streams. I'm just not used to it. But I'm working on it. But how we're been? How we're doing this December 1st? Nice scarf, where'd you get it? Nice scarf store? Oh, burn. I think. Burn? Yeah, I made this. I made this myself. I should have captions, shouldn't I? That might be something for the new year. I'm thinking of redoing my whole PNG actually. I kind of had a thought about it just before the start of stream because I keep updating it with a bit longer hair, but now my hair is like shoulder length. So like even my updates are kind of voided out now because it's not as fluffy. So it's like, oh, I can't keep up. Should just do it in the style of a ponytail and just be done with it. Also, I'm sorry if I start crunching at any point. I did just have noodles before I started and there were sesame seeds and I can feel them still in my mouth. It's like I just bite down and it's just like crunching. Then, yeah, don't worry about it. It's just sesame seeds. We're good. I'm a little sad I have to go back to work, but tomorrow. Boo! I gotta do extra time so I can get the weekend all off. Hold on a minute. I need a tissue. but I've gotten to a good point with this where I don't actually need the pattern up to see what I'm doing now. But I would do this pattern again now that I've gotten comfortable with doing it a bit more, because I've been doing this all day. Yeah. I would happily do it again, as long as I remember how to do it. That's the next thing. But that's the thing that I like doing about crochet, is that if I learn how to do a pattern, I test my memory and how to do it by practicing it, like practicing it first with a tutorial, practicing it a second time without and going completely blind, and then just, as long as I've got it, then I've got it. It sticks after that. First one for practice, the second one for memory. But the thing that keeps screwing me over is the borders.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
No sound, but yeah. No, Eureka Redeem didn't work before. But yeah, Christmas redeems are a go. Oh, thank rats. I cannot believe how fast this Christmas season is coming. I don't like it. Time is a weird concept. Oh, thank you for the claps. Thank you. I mean, all you can see is my hands, but thank you. But yeah, what we've been up to? Tell me how weekends have gone. What have you been up to? Tell me things. Stop farting at me and tell me stories. Tell me things. Well, in fact, actually, tell me, have you got any festive traditions? I thought I said 1.5 shit for a second there, but do tell me. Mesh, I think you need to get that checked. I think you need to get that checked, buddy. You might have a problem. I think you might have a problem. No, you definitely have a problem. Hey, Bob. How you doing? Doing okay considering? That's good. That's good. Yeah. Well, you're about to see some chaos and, well, I mean, yesterday and Eddie crashed out because of just trying so hard to figure out this crochet pattern. But I think I've got it now, so thankfully we're still doing. The community lost and everything, yeah. Oh. Oh, Kells Bells! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, I forgot the drop game is on the go as well. So if anybody wants to get in on the drop game, you can always do command drop. So hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Zadrian, welcome in. Traveling Tata, welcome in.
K3LSB3 LLS crashed the party with 28 friends. Don't steal my snacks.
No, you can't be stealing my snacks. But how are you? Wait.
Hey there, new friend. Welcome to the Moth Gang.
Thank you so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous, so feel free to follow. If you want to have a little chat, feel free. If you are more of a lurker, you're more than welcome to lurk. You do you. And how you doing, Kels? Thank you so much for the raid. What you been up to? I lost the chain. Oh, I need to do a shout out for you because right. I'll do an official shout out for you as well. I think I'm gonna do this right. There we are. Follow, kill ready dudes, and you have to be great. Making an army of a community member. Oh, nice. I've not done amigurumi or plushies yet. Well, that being said, I did do a sandworm once, and that was about it. A sandworm from Beetlejuice. But no, if you've got any photos you'd like to share or anything, feel free to drop any links in the chat, or if you've got any socials you want to share, feel free to drop them. I don't tend to share stuff on stream these days, but you're more than welcome to drop any socials or anything like that if you want to. But yeah, I'm doing good. I am just in the midst of chaos here because I am figuring out this. So basically, so hold on. I'm just gonna put the stitch marker here so I don't lose that. But yeah, basically what I'm doing is you're getting multiple shout outs, Kels. Yeah, so I'm doing an weekly advent calendar with Crochet Project. So I'm basically going in blind. This was opened up yesterday. This is a little thin scarf with Highland wool, and basically it's a stepping stitch, as you can see here and here. But I was pretty much close to crashing out yesterday because I couldn't figure out the pattern. I think there's no need to share. Thank you so much for dropping links. So yeah, if you're lurking and you haven't followed Kels is an amazing crocheter, and definitely worth follow. Not dirty showered last week. I mean, you do be stinky in nature, but also as well. Sorry, just throwing a little insult in there. I am currently raising funds, as you can see up in the top bar, for Cancer Research UK. I do a little bit of fundraising towards the end of the year either way, but of course the last this year and last year been raising funds for Cancer Research UK. So it's pretty much a charity close to my heart because unfortunately my mum passed away almost 2 years ago from cancer, just before New Year 2023, and Christmas was always her favourite time of the year, so I just wanted to honour that. But also last month lost a Twitch streamer and an old long time friend of mine, Sperry Art, to cancer as well. So of course gotta be done. So what I do encourage is, if you can donate, go for it. Anything is appreciated, no matter how big or small. But if you can't, I do encourage that if you spread the word about Cancer Research UK, if you're based in the UK, or donate to the charity when you're ready to, or if you can, well, just generally speaking, if you don't live in the UK, you can donate. I do encourage if you can donate to like a local cancer charity, then do so as well. There's also that too. Or just spread the word, just spread it. Even word of mouth, if you just share the goods. Dad passed away from cancer in 2011. Yeah. Only allowed one Christmas sound redeemed per stream. Feels cheap. One Christmas sound redeemed? No, should be more than that. Why is it come? I ask, but still no sound. So no idea if you answer. Then why are you asking? If you can't hear me, why are you asking? Oh my god, Ratsa. Oh, Donnie! Thank you so much for the resub.
A big hello from Jake's piano lesson.
So you rather listen to me than Jake's piano lesson, eh? But thank you so much for the resub. Streaming no game indeed, yeah. But yeah, how you doing, Danny? How's life? How is new Bobby? Ooh!
Hey there, new friend. Welcome to the Moth Gang.
Welcome in, new friend. Thank you so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous, so no need to chat if you're not up to it. If you want to chat, go for it. If you want to out yourself, go for it. If you want to lurk and just hang around, go for it. Tired as old beans, oh bless you. Yeah, no, there should be more. Yeah, you should be able to redeem as much as you want. Raid lurk. Welcome in there, Rid. I had to figure out how to pronounce your username there for a second, but I hope I got that right, Rid. Thanks for the Swedish praise. Good job on the Swedish, Danny. You know more Swedish words than me. I'm doing my best, though. I am trying. You're official Swede
God
now.
save my little broken body.
That was good timing. That was good timing. I'm so honoured that I got to see that live with an orchestra. That was so much fun. It's such a fun trip to Edinburgh too. Oh yeah, Kels, if you need to raid and run, there's no obligation to stick around if you need to go or anything, or if you're happy to hang around and chill out. Either which way. So if things don't mean... Fair enough. And welcome back, Dave. Oh, hello, next time in a little favour. That's about the extent of my Swanglish. Can't do it due to US currency not being US currency not being accepted? What? Even... I fucked up a stitch. Fuck. Hold on, I just need to frog a little bit here. Now this I keep having a habit of doing here. I ain't happy about it. I'm not proud of it. But I have to fix it. Because I don't even know what I've done. Wait, no, I've got to do it here. Because I have to have green borders on one side and white borders on the other. And now we can fix it up. I wonder how that got the term frogging though. If you don't know crochet terms, frogging basically just means undo the work you just did. Well, stitch up. I don't miss the puns. I don't miss the puns. Rizzo's your favourite rat? Tried it, but it wouldn't work. Oh, that's weird. It should take it. Yeah, you don't want to offend the rat man. Come on. The bank started panicking. It's probably the taxes. Probably the taxes. I know. The US ain't doing so hot right now. No further comment. But I appreciate you trying, though. I appreciate you trying. We'll check that out, though. But there's still time. We've still got a month-ish. Because it will be going right up until the end of the month. Is that right? Yeah, Citron's right. Okay. We're good. We're good. You're welcome, Mr. Dickens.
We're ready to believe you.
I love you too, Daddy. Thank you so much for dropping in, and thank you again for the resub. I hope the piano lesson goes good.
Happy Christmas.
Have fun doing chopsticks.
Merry Chrysler. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. Oh, hold on. There you go, you've got your exposure. Because I haven't set that up on any other screen. I should just change that to an expose me redeem. Yeah, no, Dave actually was first. Dave actually was first to the stream. So, good job, Dave.
Expect the first ghost when the bell tolls one!
Oh, that is not where I needed to be. Wait there. Hold on. No, that one. You don't want to see my OBS. You don't want to see that shit. There you go, you got a little bit too much exposure. Oh, there's sound, yeah. What did you think happened? I forgot the sound name. Everybody yelled at me all stream to no avail. Is that why you got me on mute? Is that why you've got no sound? Because you don't want to hear me yelling at you.
The last ever dolphin message was misinterpreted as a surprisingly sophisticated attempt to do a double backward somersault.
Oh, you know the drop game is on the screen, right?
Star-Spangled Banner, but in fact the message was this: so long, and thanks for all the feedback.
You can't play the drop game on this screen, by the way. Command drop, and you can even put Nemote after if you want to play. I think I updated it to the winter one, didn't I? I saw that I might have. I just don't usually have it on for gaming, just because I don't like too much fuss. But I have got the drop game on this one. A bit more later. Bye. Okay, bye. But also stop ignoring me and listen to me. Listen to the sound of my voice. You will pay attention to me.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah, but does anybody have any kind of like little traditions or something to like to do over December or leading up to Christmas? Like just something that, like, even if it's just a little treat or something. Like just something that you do each year. I'm very curious. No idea. Fair enough. I think for me it's just I have to have like a day of shopping with like some good family, so I've got a day arranged to hang out with my cousin, just the two of us, no kids, no partners, just the two of us, just hanging out, having a nice fancy meal, having a bit shop. Just to try and get a little in the festive spirit of things. One thing I would like to do, I did this last year, is go see a Christmas movie at the cinema. Now last year I did this for the first time because I saw that the Muppets Christmas Carol was on at one of the cinemas in the city. And I'd like to do it again, but watch a different Christmas movie because I've already seen Muppets Christmas Carol on the big screen. And I'm 2 for 2 with crying at Tiny Tim's song. Just this year I did it with a live orchestra at Usher Hall in Edinburgh. But it was an amazing experience, that. But I do want to watch another Christmas movie at the cinema and try and make it like a little new tradition for me. But does anybody else have something like that? Something that they do each year? Oh! Oh no, here's trouble. Hi, James. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Nita. Oh, look, it's Mesh again. Towels. Mickle. Pew. Link.Zelda. Sully. Oh, look, it's the Will Dick.
James Barrow crashed the party with 43 friends.
Hi,
Don't
Kirsty.
steal my snacks.
Hi, everybody. Look at all those snowballs.
Hey there, new friend. Welcome
Thank you so
to
much for the
Moth
follow.
Gang.
Follows are anonymous. If you want to chat, feel free. If you want to lurk, feel free. No obligation. You're just a free person with a follow. That's where I went. The CTA say snacks? I don't actually have any. I ate them all. Sorry. I ate all my snacks. You want snacks? I don't have snacks. I ate them all. Grab me live while I'm awake. It's a good day. Hi, Rex. These are so pretty good. Oh, and guess what? Guess what? The Highland wool as well. Straight out of the Highlands of Denmark, because this is a Danish brand. That's fun. How's it going? It's going. I recognize that one. Oh my god. Yeah, it's going. It's going. It's certainly going. Yeah, so for those who kind of know me from James's streams, yes, I am the gremlin that caused him to create a bee emote with the Grinch's face on it. That would be me. Yes, hello, hi. I just realised Rats is not here for shoutouts, so I'll have to do them. God. Right, so you get that one. Hold on. You know, I had 2 mods in here. 2 mods, and both of them are done off. And yeah, that one, yes. Yeah. One job on top of your other job. I know. How dare he goes to his actual job, which contains money and stuff. Like, he should be here babysitting me. But yeah, for those who are seeing my streams for the first time, hello, hi, I'm Scrappy. Oh, by the way, James, if you've got the B modes that you worked on, throw them in the chat. Or throw socials in. I know I don't really do like showcases these days, but if you want to if you want to share stuff, go for it, go nuts, go wild. But yeah, I usually do video games, I do art, I'm doing crochet, and this is week 1 of a 4-week crochet advent calendar, where I was given the yarn, a pattern, going in completely blind. I nearly crashed out yesterday because I couldn't figure out the pattern. Well, I almost did, but then I crashed out because I had to undo the whole thing because I did it wrong still. Yeah, I figured it out since. And it's a scarf. It's going to be a very long scarf, so it's probably not going to get finished today. But the reason why I'm doing this is for what you see. Hold on, fingers. Up here, on this top bar here, I'm raising money for Cancer Research UK. And I'm doing it because, firstly, cancer sucks ass. Nobody likes it. And it's all for a good cause because, of course, Cancer Research UK, they do a lot of research into cancers and a lot of support for people with cancers. And secondly, the reason why I do it is because, unfortunately, a couple of years ago, my mum passed away from cancer. Back at the very back end of 2023, literally just before New Year's. So of course since then I've been raising money for Cancer Research UK, especially around about Christmas time because it was her favourite time of the year. And this year is doubly important. I did that stitch completely wrong because of course unfortunately if you know them, or well, even if you don't, there used to be a Twitch streamer on here called Sperry Art who sadly passed away last month from cancer herself. She wasn't just a Twitch streamer to me, she was an old friend from my high school days. No age talk. No age talk here. So of course, that's why we're raising money for Cancer Research, just in their memory. Okay, so yeah, if you want to feel like donating, go for it. There's the QR code just next to my little PNG over here. There is also a link in the chat as well, just that's pinned, or you can do Command Charity. If you can't donate, that's fine. If you want to spread the word about Cancer Research, or do Command CRUK, tells you a little bit more about the fundraising work that they do. And welcome! Sorry to hear about your mum. Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's rough, and I mean, the thing about grief is that it doesn't go away. I mean, a lot of people will know that, but I'm growing with it. And yeah, she actually was a crocheter. Well, she was more of a knitter than a crocheter, but she was the reason I actually got into crochet in the first place because it looks so cool. And I was like, for years growing up, I was like, I really want to do that, and I couldn't. And then a couple of years ago, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just try it. Borrowed a couple of her crochet hooks, and I just went for it, and here I am. Crocheting on Twitch and crashing out because I couldn't do. Mum did both, yeah. My mum did as well, but she was a lot of the time it tends to be that you're either good at one or the other. I often find you can be good at both, but it's like you have a particular skill set of one over the other more. I can't do like one knit stitch, but that's about it. I'm getting this yarn tangled up. Ah! But yeah, also I'm sorry readers if I kind of did a little bit of bumming out there with the whole cancer talk, but yeah. It's fundraising for good cause. Because it's Christmas, and that's what you do at Christmas. You fundraise and do some good in the world. Cancer sucks. Also, you read one for CRUK. Yeah, Mum was also great at baking. Now that interesting that you raised that up, Bob, because my mum, when she was diagnosed, she actually wanted to take up baking, and bought like a whole pantry full of stuff, and she never got to it, unfortunately. Sadly, she never got the chemo. But that was actually how I kind of started coming out of like the deep grieving process just after she passed away, was I just started to bake stuff and crochet again. Especially since we lost Barry as well, yeah. She did have a lovely send-off though. I did attend a funeral. Was it 2 weeks ago now? Nearly 2 weeks. And it was a lovely affair, a simple thing, which I know she would have wanted. She didn't like fuss. But yeah. I mean, this is like one of my ways of coping with the grief of losing my mum, and now Sperry, is just by raising money, really. Like, because if I can't do anything with losing my mum, I can't do anything about her circumstances, especially. But I can do my bit to help somebody else's family, to save a loved one. My researcher does this with cancers, but he's under 10,000 NDAs, so I can't share anything ever. Oh, I hope our messages were shared someday with someone that knows her. Yeah, I did post. So for those who don't know, of course, about Sperry, and of course I've been in the Discord. In Sperry's Discord. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm making it right fast of this. Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember where I was. I told Sperry's Discord about her loss, about losing her. And a lot of people posted up some lovely messages. I told my cousin, who was like my go-between, like Sperry's family, and like every time I was getting kept updated, because I kind of lost touch a little bit with her for a while. Like, she kept me updated with what was going on. But I told her about it, and I think we might be coming up with something for a family soon. I don't want to say anything about it, but I just want to like maybe run it by my cousin again and just see what she thinks. It was an idea she came up with, but I'm kind of set of maybe going ahead with it to share it. I picked the guitar. Oh, back up. So I'm just coming to the video of mine. Alicia loved what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, I remember like a lot of memories started like coming back to us around about like her funeral and stuff. I remember actually going to her house and she was showing off some of her bass playing, because she used to play bass guitar when she was in her teens. Again, no age talk, please. Oh, sorry. I don't intend on making people cry. I'm really sorry. I also do remember her nearly taking me out with a ping pong ball as well. She used to be a really good tennis player. And yeah, Yeah, her family had like a barbecue in the back garden, like a barbecue party, and me and another friend went around to hang out, get some food, get some drinks and stuff. And she had a ping pong table in the back garden. And of course, her being her, she could serve tennis balls up to 100 miles an hour. That also extends to ping pong balls. So, and I also remembered an ironic thing as well, because the three of us used to travel up to school together. And on the way up, my cousin and I used to go into this bakery and like first thing in the morning and buy like a brownie and like a soda pop. And she would always used to tell us off for doing so because she was, of course, the sporty one. She always looked after her health. My cousin was quite sporty, but we just loved good food. And yet, the irony here is that Sperry was the one who introduced me to deep-fried Mars bars. She used to buy deep-fried double-deckers in the summer. And she used to take us to the chippy, the fish and chip place they used to do them. And I realised just how ironic it was just a few days ago as well. I was like, Cheers, Barry. But yeah, she will be a miss. But as I said, that's why I want to do these charity streams, because I do want to raise up money for helping people out. Like, Sperry itself actually went up for a couple of rounds of trials, like cancer research trials as well, to try and negate it. Love fried foods, but I don't know if I want to eat a fried double-decker bus. No, so, to clarify, a double-decker is a chocolate bar here in the UK. It's actually a good one. But I just stuck with them fried Mars bars. But, yeah. They're an acquired taste. And when I say acquired taste, a very big sweet tooth. Chocolate buzz. Yeah, I mean, if you want to eat a buzz, go for it, but I'm not gonna... Double-deckers are amazing. Double-deckers are good, yeah. It's getting longer. Yeah, what's so funny to me, speaking of chocolate, it's always that every year, around about this time, the discourse about bounties. Now, for those who don't know what a bounty is a chocolate bar here in the UK that has coconut in it. Excuse me. It's a bit easier to get in the US, then again, maybe I don't. But yeah, so if you haven't noticed the tags for the channel, one of them does say bounty enjoyers something something. What was it that part? Hold on, I've actually got it here, haven't I? Bounty enjoyers assemble. Yes, it's a brand of paper towels. It is a brand of paper towels as well here in the UK, but it's a chocolate bar.
Expect the first ghost when the bell tolls one!
I'm sorry, Mr. Dickens, I'm not atoning for my sins of liking bounties, okay? I too am a bounty enjoyer. Good choice, Kirsty. Good choice. It's always a discourse though that with the celebrations advent calendar where people get like multiple bounties and they're just like, ah, no, I don't want another bounty. I hate bounties. I was like, come on, give us the bounties. Come on, just hand them over. Ran across the road. Yeah. That would be the only acceptable time to run, is when there's free food and when there's opinions of food. Now, dark chocolate bounty. I've not... What is that emote? What is that? Oh, that's the I didn't recognize it. There it is. There's the curse. Yeah. As I said earlier, I do feel solely responsible for all of your cursed content, Jam, and I'm not sorry for it. Do a Lunar Grinch. I'm not doing that. I'm not. No. No. I'm not subjecting Luna to that. I'm sorry. No. No. Oh, God. Again, I'm not atoning for my sins. I just make these suggestions and Jam just makes them, okay? I'm not apologizing. Reach 100. Shit! Oh, the alerts. I tested the alerts. Why did they not work? Jam! Thank you for the £5 donation. Thank you so much. Now we've hit a target of £100. Thank you, guys. Hell yeah, let's go. And I'm sorry that the alerts weren't working. I did test them before I went live. I don't know why they're not working. I'm going to be having words with Tiltify and I will be getting that looked at for next weekend. God damn it. Yeah, go. Thank you so much. We heard clapping. You heard clapping? I didn't hear clapping. I didn't hear shit. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. It's the fucking sound. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Right, I know why it's not working. It's because... So my sounds go through the computer, through to my OBS, through a program called Wavelink, which is with the Elgato mic that I use. But the problem is, if I don't include the sounds on the Wavelink, I don't hear jack shit. And I think that's why I'm not hearing the Tiltify alerts. I think that's why I'm not hearing them. I'll get that looked at though. As long as the alerts are working, but you're gonna have to yell at me. But thank you again so much for the £5 donation. Very much appreciated. And where'd I go? So yeah, anything from here on in is a bonus. And yeah, I still encourage, of course, if you can donate, please do. If you can't, feel free to donate at a later time or just share the word about Cancer Research UK and the good work that they do. Bob, that was a terrible joke. That is terrible. But, whoop. Sit in the bathroom or wait here. I mean, if you guys want to. Move myself into a look. Thank you, Jam, again for the raid and for the donation and for sharing the cursed emote. But you go enjoy your look and I will try and enjoy my time crocheting this. I mean, it's getting there. Well, I say getting there, I've still got all this yarn to use. But yeah, just before the jam raid, I was talking about like my little festive traditions. Does anybody in either of the raids, anybody have any little, oh sorry, just hit the mic there, any festive traditions over Christmas or just in December in general that they like to do each year? Your knee hurts? Tell her to stop then. Christmas gift exchange? Ooh. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll get that alert updated. I'm not gonna update the target lines. I'm just gonna keep it flowing as is. We good. Stitch, please. Don't do shit for the holidays. Fair enough. As I said, each to their own. But, yeah, gift exchange is good. I don't often get enough of a chance to do this, but I do like a good Secret Santa. I do like a good Secret Santa. I did one a couple of years ago before with my work team, and it was a lot. Actually, I did two with my work team, and that was a lot of fun. Hey, Poet! How you doing? All good? Glad to hear it. Yeah, I was just saying actually before I want to try and make a tradition out of seeing like a Christmas film each year at the movies. Like at the cinema. That and I like to. I do like a good day out to the Christmas market as well. Like go somewhere different. Money's a bit tight, which is why I'm just staying and just doing like a little and local thing with my cousin. Has anybody else got any traditions or anything that they like to do each year? Oh, I forgot to put that. I forgot to put that about the Thanksgiving thing. I should really turn that off, to be honest. I put that up just in case anybody mentioned about, oh, but Thanksgiving comes before Christmas. Just preemptive. Christmas dinner every year. I'll turn that one off. It's December now. Yeah, but what about other people though? Anybody else got anything that they like to do? Like a good tradition. Or something that just ended up becoming a tradition. Even if it's just something little. Oh no. Come on. I can make it. I can make it. I'm not supposed to go there. Hold on a minute. Oh no. See, this is what I mean. It's a very askew. I could do it. There. No, my brain is just kind of clocked out there for a sec. Right, okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, though this is one thing that I'm finding with this pattern is that, so this side is supposed to be the main side. So you got like the white border and the white zigzags, the green. The other side is the opposite. But the thing is that the green stitching is meant to be along here. And what I keep accidentally doing is getting the green border stitching over onto this side and messing it up. So I'm trying not to do that. But somehow I keep doing it. So I'm doing my best. Especially considering I only learned how to do this pattern yesterday. I hope I'm doing alright. Shit. You get your hairs cut. Huh. I just bleached my hair yesterday. So I know that about it. Took us hours. But my hair is white again, which is good. And I figured out a way of being able to do it to get my hair white without fucking up my hair. Thanks, Rex. Oh god, all I can taste is tonkatsu. I had ramen just before I started and all I can taste is pork. Ugh. It's good ramen though. Yeah, as I said, I don't believe I'm gonna get this finished on stream because by the time next weekend comes around, I'm gonna have to do week 2. So I'm gonna just have to work on this during the week and show you guys the finished product if I get it finished next weekend. I mean, I would imagine I would get it done. I mean, considering that I was able to do a Santa hat in the space of about a week. So hold on, I'll show the readers. Look, I made this. It's my Santa hat. It's very sparkly. This is actually like a pink, green, and yellow sparkle that's on it, and this is sparkly too. And the pom pom sparkly too. Everything's sparkly. This shows up a lot more though because it's black. But yeah, I made this. It's very nice. Little pom pom. It's very fluffy. Well, I say a little pom-pom, it's absolutely massive, but I wanted it like that. Look at my sparkles! Dead proud of that. To be fair, that was an impulse make. It was very much an impulse. Because I had so much yarn spare. Right up until the pom-pom when I ran out of the white. So I had to buy more this morning. Now I've got enough to make more Santa hats. And I had a good little karaoke session as well, because I've got the Christmas bangers out. You know, driving up the Hobbycraft, belting out Elton John. There's Christmas classic Step in the Christmas. Also Step Out in the Rain. And not bloody stop raining all day. There was something I was going to say, and I remember there was something I was going to say on stream. And I've completely forgotten what it was. I mean, I've had a lovely time at Edinburgh. I won't stop harping on about that, but it's Edinburgh. Oh! Did I talk about Callum? If you've been in Jam Stream, I would have mentioned this last Friday? But did I talk about Callum? On stream. Edinburgh. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bear with me. Give me a minute. Look at my yarn. Look at my crochet make. I'm gonna... I'm just gonna move my mic around a little bit. Well, let me see if this... Okay, I haven't done this one in a while. Boop. Callum! By John Ems. This I absolutely fell in love with. I got the chance to see this at the National Gallery of Scotland. And I just fell in love with him. He's so adorable. I think, what is he called? A Dandy Demon Terrier, I think he's called. But yeah, so the story is that his owner gave, I think it was like somewhere between 52 and 55,000 pounds to the gallery, which is in today's money about 2 million with inflation. And he gave one condition, and that one condition was that Callum, this lovely little fella with his prey here, had to remain in the gallery as a permanent art piece. And he's been in the gallery ever since. And if that ain't a fucking mood, I don't know what is. From one respective dog lover to another. Callum. I love this boy. I love him so much. And somebody made like a cartoon caricature of him for like merchandise in the gallery, and I love the merchandise so much I bought a keyring. So he now hangs off my bag. I'm gonna move you back. But yeah, I had the joy of coming across him when I was there, and yeah. But yeah, we all love a little pupper, a little kitty. And I did get to see another good boy when I was up in Edinburgh, as I got reunited with Greyfriars Bobby too. People have been in jail for that, for what? I don't understand. But yeah. A lovely time, and I came across a new little witchy shop as well, and I'm 2 for 2 for going to somewhere outside of Newcastle, finding a witchy shop and buying perfume from said witchy shop. So I'm doing well. Alright, no. We're not doing that, Bob. Actually, I'm going to delete that comment. A little inappropriate, thank you. But yeah, it was a little shop. Let's go Black Moon Botany. Black Moon Botany, I think it's called. Let me just check. Whoa. Black Moon Botanica. Oh, okay. Black Moon Botanica. That was the place. Do go perfumes. I like a good little independent shop. But I gotta stop buying perfumes. Yeah, no, I can't do bath bombs because I don't have a bath. I only have a shower. No, you're good, you're good. Shower bomb, that would be they do exist, but I'll be honest with you, I don't find them as good. Did I do that right? Hold on. No, it turns out I didn't do that right. Okay, hold on. Or did I? No, I did do that right. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. I'll fix that up real quick. Oh shit, no, I'm gonna have to fog it on. It's fine, it's fine. It's just one row I just gotta backtrack on. I'm sorry if I keep bashing the mic as well. Am I a Scotland? I mean, last time I checked, I'm not a Scotland. But hi, Toki. I'm not from Scotland myself. I am, however, close to the border. I'm from a little city in England called Newcastle, which is south of the border of Scotland, so think of this as like, if Scotland, the way I would put it is that if you think of Scotland as full fat Coca-Cola, Newcastle is a little bit more like Diet Coke. What you do is you will find a Scotland. Really try it. One day we'll all find a Scotland. And we will all become happy. But how you doing, Torky? Oh shit. But no, I am English. I do have Scottish ancestry and Irish and Danish. But I am English born and bred. Adding them to the collection. In it, bruv. I mean, I could do an impression of a Scottish accent, but the best that I can do is that one meme, the disgusting meme, and I don't want to offend Kirsty. Adding Scots to the collection. Collecting Scots like Pokemon cards, gotta be done. I'm not doing it. No, I'm getting stage fright here. Scotland is a country. Oh, you Scottish is probably best. Permission for disgusting. That's actually a good thing I've just realised. Why have I not added that as a redeem yet? Oh, Pop-Off Scruffy Copy with some jam scotch. Oh god, do I? Now I really am feeling a little bit of stage fright here. Oh god. The fear. I've got the fear now. I can't do it. Performance anxiety. Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't get bloody fucking. Come on! Thank you. I'm not listening. Oh god. Now you're really putting pressure on this. Oh no. Mind you, Scottish memes are so funny though. Imagine B shot near the toilet. Shot near. The little guy can't even reach up to the toilet. Well, actually, he probably could. Not the right end though. You could probably drink out of it. Well, no, he's not that big. You get up onto the seat, not drink out of it. But no, I've got performance anxiety. I'm thinking too much about it. On the ground. What if anybody has actually taught their dog to shit in a toilet? Like, I know people have taught cats to, but nobody ever experienced that with a dog. Oh no, I still got pork burps. Pork ramen burps. Ugh. People have? Oh. That's impressive. To be fair, actually, Bailey was a good dog as a pup. He never actually pooped in the house. Not even on a puppy pad, actually. He's always pooped outside. Well, he well behaved. Lucky, yeah, I know. Although what he makes up for toilet training, he lacks in brain cells in other areas. Because today I had a box that is going to a particular person that should actually be working right now and not lurking in the Twitch stream in Sweden. But just before it left the house on its travels, but Bailey had a good bark at it because he doesn't understand boxes. Right, so this is the list of things that Bailey does not like. He doesn't like boxes, he doesn't like bags, he doesn't like bathrobes and piles of clothing, he doesn't like helmets, he doesn't like flip-flops, he doesn't like shredders, paper shredders, he doesn't like suitcases, he doesn't like shopping bags, he doesn't like reusable shopping bags. He doesn't like the 2 dog statues that sit in the hall. He doesn't like the like storage bags where you put like stuff into it, like a soft foldy bag. Doesn't like those. What else does he not like? Oh yeah, he doesn't like the dog in the window when it gets dark because he doesn't understand reflections and he doesn't realise that the other dog in the window is actually him. That was the other thing. Yeah. Bailey's smart in ways, lack of brain cells in others. But he's still a cutie pie. It's like, I don't understand this thing, I'm gonna bark at it. You wouldn't like the Who's down in Whoville? No, he wouldn't. He will most definitely steal Christmas. Oh yeah, he also doesn't like bikes, scooters, prams, small children, babies. He doesn't understand horses. It's not that he doesn't like horses, he just doesn't understand them. Which is fair. Hates stuff with wheels or prams, trolleys. Yeah, Bailey hates that too. I fucked this up again, didn't I? Hold on, I'll fix this. Yeah. Duchess, on the other hand, is just completely unfazed. Duchess absolutely loves people. She loves human attention. The arcaded bricks. You saw a brick, you'd be screaming at it until it went. A brick? A brick? That is an interesting one, I won't lie. A brick? Well, houses must be scary. Yeah, I know. That's so many bricks. Or Legos. If it was in the wall, it was okay. Loose bricks are home invaders. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. I suppose bricks are weird. Like this one little rectangular shaped thing that just sticks in your wall. Well, sticks into a wall and forms a thing. That is a weird concept. Not here for long today, gotta get ready for work. No worries, thank you for being here, Dave. Really appreciate it. I appreciate your attempts to make a donation there. I will get that looked at because I'm not too sure why. It should let you donate. Because, you know, Tiltify is an American company. Even though all the donations for cancer research are priced in pounds, like, everything else is surmised on the Tiltify dashboard is dollars, so I think it's because it's pounds, probably. I'll look into it, though. I'll look into that. It'll buffer forever and never load the payment info screen. Oh. That's weird. I wonder why that is then. So it's to check a card. Okay. Again, I'll check that out. I'll find out why that is. But again, thank you for being here, Dave. I hope work goes easy, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And you take care. I'll see you next time. Hey, this is actually making good progress. Even if I did have to backtrack a little bit at times. And then that card didn't allow for international transactions unless they're in US dollars. That's weird. Not heard of that before. Unless it's because CRUK is a British charity. That's the only thing I can think of. But I would have thought that regardless, because it's on an international platform, it should allow for international donations. I can't find PayPal since PayPal does the currency conversion. Yeah, that is fair. Weird. Weird. Yeah, I won't lie, something I will be happy is Black Friday being over. Like Black Friday weekend. Because as much as it is nice having a deal and stuff, I'm just sick of the hype. Because really, nobody's really saving anything. It's like, I had a little look online, but some of it wasn't even really worth the effort. Some of the stuff was just stuff I didn't need. And with Amazon in particular, it's like, oh yeah, you can get this deal if you sign up for Amazon Prime, otherwise you have to pay full price. I was like, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than pay for Prime. Thank you very much. I mean, each to their own, but that's my personal choice. I got a bit of dead skin on my finger. Although that being said, I did buy a pair of trainers that Dad wanted for Christmas, so that was in the Black Friday offer. Whether it was actually on a discount or whether that was just the actual price that they were just marking it down as being discounted, I don't know, but it was hardly breaking the bank anyway, so I'm not worried. Oh god, ramen burps. Stop doing this to me. The noodles were good, the burps are not. Actually, that being said, I also did get 2 new polishers for my gel polish kit. And they're both Christmassy colours. I got a sparkly gold and a nice deep glittery green. Because of course I did. Hey, a little tip for anybody that does like crochet or knitting. If you're ever gonna use yarn, I mean you would use yarn anyway, but if you have balls like these, little trick, if you don't go for like the piece of string that's on the outside of the yarn ball, go into the center and pull out from like right in the middle, because if you can get like the set string in the side of the middle, you get an easier time where you can just pull it straight out and there's less flopping around, like pulling the yarn from the outside instead. It just sits nice and neatly, like so. A little trick I learned online, and it's really helped. The only problem is though, is that oftentimes you end up with yarn bath, which is like just like a whole clump of yarn just coming out at once. But trust the process, because 9 times out of 10 it really helps. There is that one time that of course you do pull it out and it just ends up being a tangled mess, but persevere through it because it is worth it. It just saves you a lot of like having to pick up balls of yarn and you're like, oh no, where's my yarn gone? No, it's on the floor and the dog's playing with it. Which has happened. And yes, that dog in question was Bailey. Of course it was. Shake vigorously until on board, yeah. Tangle, great movie. Hey Warlord. Yeah. I've never seen it, but I'd imagine it's a good movie. How you doing? Yeah, that's a shocker. I've not actually seen Tangled. I've seen glimpses of it. I've never actually watched it. That being said, there's a lot of movies I haven't seen. Still yet to see the Wicked movies. I went to an instrumental version of a Tangled song. Oh, that's cute. Hey Kiuna, how you doing? Oh, ah. I've actually made a lot of progress on this today. You guys are holding me accountable. Like actually getting some work done on this. As I said, I don't think I'm gonna get it finished. I'm far from finishing. Because I want to use up as much of this yarn as possible, and it's not exactly scarf length yet. But at least I'm working on it. But yeah, so if you weren't here for yesterday's stream, basically the way that it works is that each project is put into one of 4 bags, and I get like a QR code that comes in the box where it's all been delivered. That leads me to the links for the actual patterns, and then I download the pattern, work out, learn how to do the pattern. And there's also a couple of treats, so I actually got a free pair of scissors and a water bottle with the pack as well, which is probably the universe's way. Oh, for God's sake, I've done it again. Which is probably the universe's way of telling me that I need to hydrate more by gifting me a water bottle. I keep doing this, honestly. Beautiful job so far, because I learned how to make a second row. Yeah, this is it's a ride, but I've managed to get the grips with it. As I said, it's learning. And you can quilt very, very well. That is true. But yesterday it took me 20 minutes to find where the QR code was, because I thought it was going to be in the bag. Turns out no, the QR code was in the box, and I actually did see the QR code when I first opened the box. But no, all these projects are going in blind, so I literally learned how to do this pattern yesterday. Fiber ops and nimble people, yeah. Would quilting not count as a fiber art in a way? I would have thought it would do. But I don't know a lot about quilting, I just know it looks cool. From the way that you do it. Well, but it's shaped like a turbo beer bottle. Because I got it for free at a sponsored... That's cool. That is cool. No, this water bottle is actually quite cute. It's like a kind of like a sky blue colour, with the theme A Winter's Tale on it, which looks very much identical to the bag it came in. Wanted people to drink water in the heat, so they made a special promo water bottle. Now that's genius marketing. That is genius marketing. But yeah, the only problem is though is that I've got so many water bottles and cups and stuff in the house. Yeah, not a single Stanley, but as I had to say to my dad because he gets frustrated with them, my collection of drinking peripherals, and I'm like, oh Dad, I'm so sorry, I got another water bottle. But no, I would have thought quilting would have been a fiber art in a way, because it is fabric. What would quilting be considered as? If it's not fiber arts? There's a question for you, Kiona. Yeah, but the one cool thing when I bought this, when I bought these Advent calendar bags, is that they actually have 3 themes. So one is specifically for crochet, one is specifically for knitting, and there's a third which is an amigurumi one as well. So depending on what you got, you get like a different set of stuff, and you kind of get different crochet patterns for the 4 weeks. No worries, enjoy your look, poet. Still a fiber art, but by fiber arts, Kiona meant a small scale dexterity crochet requires, yeah. It's not Kiona, yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, it does take a lot of dexterity, and this has been a bit of a fiddly job to get to grips with this pattern. This is probably the most technical kind of like blanket scarf thing. I like saying fiber arts around scrapping because F arts. Farts. Yeah, just like that. Am I gonna sneeze in a minute? I do feel like there's a sneeze coming up. I'm trying not to sneeze. Fiber will require 1000 megabits per second down and upload speed. Does it have that? I mean, I probably have about a speed of about 5. Knowing my crochet skills with this project. Probably more of a 50 once I get to grips with the project, but this is probably just a 5 right now. Because I'm still figuring it out. Couldn't tell you about upload speeds though. Not that technical when it comes to fiber. Yeah, fiber is healthy too. Oh yeah. Definitely healthy. Too much of it though and it'll give you the squits. Come on, come on. Never get finger pain for making stuff like this. Not really. I will be honest with you. I do get I think I've gotten so used to it that I don't really tend to notice, but if a job is a little bit tricky, I do find that sometimes I will get like rashes from using the yarn, like holding on to the yarn too much. But not really, to be honest with you. Not that I've noticed anyway. Maybe a little bit of dead skin from overusage as well. But yeah, no pain. Don't get blisters around like that. Later in life thing, repetitive movements and like suspect will with thumbs on phones, yeah. If I've done really fine work with crochet in the past, I have found that on the odd occasion I do get a little bit of cramping from holding the crochet hook too long. But that's probably the extent of how bad it's been. But yeah, other than that, rashes from holding onto the yarn too much or having it brush up against my fingers because I have to hold it on with a bit of tension. But for the most part, no. Just get used to it. I think it's just finding the right way to be able to hold stuff. Working with your tools and stuff. Because some people, as well, when they hold crochet hooks, either hold it like a knife, like that, or they hold it like a pen, like that. Although the wildest thing I seen is somebody on TikTok actually learned how to crochet without using a hook at all. They were taught how to crochet with just their hands and have made full garments just using their fingers, no hooks. They've said that they actually don't know how to crochet with a hook because they're so used to doing it with the hand. One Texas girl using a mouse, can't wait to become an all-fart gamer. Yeah. But yeah, there's always a ways and means of doing things. So I was quite impressed by seeing somebody crochet with the hands, never using a hook. Yeah, that's a cool time in scooters. Why not? Treat yourself. Flames down the side, cool rims. Yeah. You gotta have an exhaust with that blast out fire as well, then you'll be really cool. You'll be messed up from so much Pokemon Go. Oh no. Horn with a tune. I'd like that, but I'd like it to be Flight of the Bumblebees if I did have one with a tune. Actually, hold on, what am I doing? I need to switch to the white. I think what has helped is years of doing stippling as well. Like, I think that's one thing that's contributed to me being patient with doing crochet and being able to have the dexterity to do this has been the stippling I've done in the past. I think that has helped. Brushing every shelf in the store and they can't complain because I'm elderly. I mean, they probably could. Being old isn't an excuse for being an asshole. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm gonna stretch my shoulders a bit. Don't forget to stretch, guys. Medicate, hydrate, do what you need to do. Whew. At that point, things probably drive themselves. Yeah. True. True. how much longer I'll go on for, just because before stream I was having some back trouble. And I don't want to aggravate it. So see how I go. Because we're nearly at the 2-hour mark. But we're doing well. We're doing well. Is it bad that I actually preferred that side to that? Because that's supposed to be the back side, that's the front. I think I prefer the back side. Devon sneeze. Try not to sneeze. Oh, no, I didn't do the loop. Rex, thank you again for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And I hope the rest of your day goes well. Okay? You take care. Da 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 da. I've got a beautiful singing voice, haven't I? Brilliant at karaoke. Yeah, my one current obsession, music-wise, is currently punk and punk pop versions of classic Christmas songs. Because so far, there's been... Fall Out Boy have released a cover of It Feels Like Christmas, which is amazing. But I think it's Spotify exclusive, but you should be able to find it on YouTube. Good Charlotte have done a cover of Fairy Tale of New York, and there's a group called Punk Rock Factory that I've just discovered. I've done a whole EP with Halloween and Christmas themed music, and they've done a couple of incredible covers there as well. So, oh, and there's the Gimme Gimmies as well. I think they've slightly changed the name, Spike and the Gimme Gimmies, and they've done All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with it all, I love it. Give me more punk covers. But no, if you haven't heard the Fall Out Boy one, that one is my personal recommendation, especially if you are a fan of the Muppets Christmas Carol. Though I've yet to hear anybody do a cover of Marley and Marley. That would be great as a pop punk version. Or somebody should just do the whole soundtrack pop punk. Nope, that should have been in the front. Damn it, hold on. I'm done. Pop cover, but Real Big Fish does a song called Whatever You Celebrate and has a medal wishing you go. I've heard Real Big Fish's cover of Old Lang Syne, which is great. I will certainly check that out, Kiona. Thanks for the show. I'm always sucker for a cover of Baby Please Come Home. The original done by Darlene Love. I think I've got probably about 20 versions of that on my playlist. Not worked in retail, so most of the music doesn't drive me up the wall. I have worked in retail, Kiona, and specifically in a record shop as well. But one thing I have been thankful about that in particular is that when I worked in that record shop, they had a particular rule where they said no Christmas music until 2 weeks before, and even that has to be paced out with like a lot of like the big name pop titles that are coming out that Christmas too. So it's like you would have some of like the big name artists and then one CD from the Christmas from a Christmas playlist or something. But it can only be played 2 weeks before Christmas. I think that's a good rule to have for a music record shop. But on the other hand, as time went on, we got told specifically what music we had to play. Because again, it's a record shop. Oh! Sammy! Oh my god, I'm getting all the raves today. Hello! Welcome in! Welcome in! Hi! What you been up to today? Was it all? Was it Hollow Knight? What you been up to? Tell me things. Sammy! Hi! We're just talking about Christmas music.
With 9 friends, don't steal my
I need to do shoutouts because hold on, I've got no mods. What colour painters? Lovely to see you. Oh, nice. If you want to share socials, go for it. I don't tend to do showcases anymore, but feel free to share any social links that you have. Just go for it. While I give you shoutouts. There you go. Hello, good people of Sammy Raid. Yeah. For those who aren't following Sammy, go follow Sammy. Sammy does art, Sammy does games. Sammy is a good vibe all around. And a lovely bean. So you should be following them. If not, why are you not following Sammy? Gorgeous crochets. This is going to be a scarf. So let me tell you all about my crochet advent calendar. So basically, it's a weekly advent calendar. It is 4 bags, each with an individual crochet project and some goodies. Yesterday, we opened up bag number 1 to start work, leading up to Christmas. And I got greeted with 2 balls of yarn, a pair of scissors and a water bottle, and a project to make a stepping scarf. Which is what I'm working on right now. And believe me, I nearly crashed out yesterday because I could not figure out the pattern. Well, I nearly crashed out after 20 minutes because I couldn't find where the QR code was to get the pattern. And then I nearly crashed out again because I tried to work on the pattern and I kept messing it up. So those were things. And I just realized I am still messing it up. Shit. There is a couple of mistakes that I have to go back on, but yeah, it's a scarf. I love the pattern for this one. I do too. But it's... sorry, I'm going to do a little bit of frogging here. But it's fine because I know what I'm doing. I just keep making silly mistakes, basically. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. I'm not panicking. Nobody else should. It's fine. Frog is fine. Frog is always fine, yes.
Merry Christmas!
Because I don't know... So yeah, so I got these 2 balls of wool, I got a pair of scissors, I got a water bottle, and I got a project to make. But yeah, it's basically, this is me working on this blind, learning new patterns, making new crochet projects I've not tried before. Or maybe I have, I don't know. We'll find out what the next 3 weeks would look like. But yeah, it is a clever idea. And it's nice that you get little goodies as well to keep hold of as well as of course the projects themselves. Like whether you keep hold of them for yourself or you want to gift them to somebody. So I will be honest, this this type of scarf is not really my particular vibe, but I might work with it. We'll see. But yeah, it does get a little confusing because basically with the pattern, one side has got like a green border as you can see here, and one side has a white border like you can see here. But my problem is that I keep messing up the edges. So that's why I keep having to backtrack and correct myself so I don't fuck it up. But I still manage to somehow. But as I said, I don't tend to panic because I'm in good spirits about it. I feel quite confident with it, and I have been working on it throughout the day, just prior to stream. And as I keep telling people, I don't think I'm going to finish it on stream, but I will work on it through the week, so by the time next stream comes at the end, at the weekend of course, I should be able to show off a finished project before we get into the next bag. But yeah, it's quite a nice idea. So shout out to Hobby, who are a Danish yarn brand that I discovered, of course, in the last year or so. They are the ones that supplied this, but what they did was they supplied 3 different types of these weekly advent calendars rather. One is the crochet one, which is what I have, but there's also a knitting one and an amigurumi one as well. So each one has like a different set of goods in the bags, a different project to work on. And it is nice. It's a nice little take on your generic advent calendar, so you end up with like something to do rather than consumables. Although that being said, I still have a chocolate advent calendar too. Because of course I do. I can't pass up a good hotel chocolate advent calendar. I am a sucker for chocolate. But I don't know if that's just my love for all things chocolate or the ADHD. That only look to cook dinner, that's so cool, I love the idea of this advent. Hell yeah, you go cook your dinner. I will look after your community. I don't know if I'll be going on for too much longer, mind, I will be honest. But we'll see how goes it. As I said, my back is not been too, it's been okay. But it was playing up a little bit prior to stream, so see how I crack on anyway. And again, apologies if I'm whacking the mic here with my hook. My coordination is not great, quite frankly. Whew. But yeah, it's always nice to have like something that you can work on rather than just something that's a consumable. I do like the idea of the advent. I wanted to try it out. I'm trying it out. It's a good time. What's cool as well is that even if you didn't buy the advent calendar thing, the advent calendar bags, the weekly ones, the projects are still available on the hobby website. So if you wanted to try them yourself, you can sign up. So it's HOBBII. You can get yourself registered up and it will tell you specifically which patterns are the advent ones for the first weekend. So it will tell you and you can try it yourself. You just need 2 shades of yarn. This one came with this Highland wool, which is it actually feels quite nice and soft. Not a yarn I personally would have picked up, quite like vibrant, bright or sparkly glittery yarns. But definitely a nice one just for something a little bit more neutral and chill. And it works really well with this pattern too. And here's a little bit of green as well. It's going well. It's going well. But yeah, I've been going all out with like the creative stuff this festive. Well, I mean, it's only hit December. I've just gone absolutely ham with a lot of crochet projects. Making decorations for work. I made myself a Santa hat, which I've shown off before. There's all sorts of fun things, so yeah, it's been nice. Trying to do actual holiday presents this year, but the gift card is a good fallback, particularly for nieces and nephews. Yes. I have, believe it or not, saved a lot of money because I decided for the 2nd year running that friends were getting handmade goods. So my cousin and one of my friends are getting similar gifts, but they're 2 different colour variations. And one friend is getting something that, well, 2 friends are getting something that I absolutely love make. And very practical gifts as well. Decorative and practical are always good shouts. But yeah, it's just saved a ton of money, and sometimes you just don't know what to get people either. And there's just something extra special about being able to make something for somebody too. So yeah, I fucked that up again, didn't? No, I didn't fuck that up again. No, I didn't. Because I meant to do that. And then he panicked. Mixed up one time and I think they were underappreciated. Oh. No, I think I'm lucky because I've got a very supportive cousin who is the same cousin that, of course, I mentioned earlier, Sperry Art. She was like my go-between between myself and Sperry Art's family and everything, so keeping updated about how she was doing and everything. But like, she's super supportive and she loves the stuff that I make. My friends are just generally super supportive of the stuff I do. One friend actually took up crocheting because of me. And I'm thankful that my brother loves the stuff that I do. So last Christmas, was it last Christmas? Yes, last Christmas. No, it was before last Christmas, last summer. He made a passing comment about the flowers I was making. Because I made like a bunch of different types of flowers and I was having a lot of fun with it. And he made a passing comment saying, "Oh, I'll be very impressed if you make a crochet Venus flytrap." Of course, last Christmas, I did in fact make a crochet Venus flytrap. And he absolutely loved it so much that he actually has it in his office in his school. Yeah. So, yeah, now I've been constantly asked by my brother, "Oh, are you able to send them out to Kuwait? Because I've got my students asking for them." Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen because it's going to cost between £25 and £30 just to ship an item out there. Which is probably just going to cost nearly as much as the actual plant itself. So I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, unfortunately. Because it has to be potted. It has to be made in a pot. And it's not a small item either. But it was a fun make because it was the first time I actually made something that was potted. And yeah. I love doing that kind of shit. I made 2 poinsettias and I made my bonsai tree which sits proudly in my room. I would love to make another one of those. Like so bad. I would love to sell them to people. But it's just a challenge of how to go about it because it's going to cost a lot in shipping. But I think that's going to be goals for next year. Because I do have the Etsy store set up with some stuff that I've made, but I will be honest, nothing's really taken off. But my photos look like absolute ass. So I've had asked for a light box, like just like a box to like nicely present and photograph items this time round. I'm going to look at getting stands together so I can display them better. And I'm going to work on the photography and see if that'll improve things. So, yeah. I've got goals, I've got aims. I do want to make another bonsai though, that was so much fun. Also, hey guys, an opinion, a thought. What do you think of the setup that I've got going on here? Do you think that this works, or... I mean, granted, of course, it is pretty dark as fuck, and I am using, of course, an LED lamp here to, like, try and get a better visual on what I'm doing. But does this work? Do you think that this looks okay? I'm open to ideas as long as, of course, nobody's going to be an asshole about it. You think it works? Good. Like, I just want to make sure that you can see colour and stuff okay. Because this is the other thing to do with the crochet. I would love to do more crochet on stream. And I know I haven't... Because I want to try and make it accessible without being too much work. Difficulty with hearing and understanding without captions, but that's my American ears. Yeah, no, that was the other thing I want to look at eventually, is getting captions sorted. Because I know there's ways of doing it where I can just do it as like built into OBS, because I think that's what Kirsty's and Jan's got set up. Maybe Zevi too. I don't know, sometimes my accent is not the clearest as well, and sometimes I can be a little bit mumbly, I will admit. But yeah, I will eventually look at captions too, I think. I just ran out of Pepsi Max. I'll probably go on for maybe another 10 minutes, and then I might call it a day. Just because I can feel my side going a little bit. But we have made some very good progress here. Hi. But no, I mean, as long as of course you guys can see what I'm doing, see what I'm making and stuff, everything's clear, the colour seems okay. I mean, the colours that you see on the screen seem to match up perfectly, of course, with what I'm using. Aside from my pasty white hands, but not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But yeah. Very much back in business with this. And I will work on this throughout the week as well, because I am enjoying this. Even if I keep making little mistakes and stuff, but it does happen. As I said, I'm learning a brand new pattern here, so... And in the immortal words of Bob Ross, you don't make mistakes, you just have happy little accidents. What are you doing wearables this month? Wear Sember. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, as I said, I do decorations because I know. I mean, you can't exactly turn down a Christmas wreath. You can find a place for a Christmas wreath. Just hang it up somewhere. Actually, that reminds me, I do actually kind of need to string them up before I wrap them. I didn't think of that. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I made some good progress on this. I think I'm gonna wrap up now. But yeah, we got the makings of a scarf. I didn't fuck up the pattern this time. And it's in one piece. Well, let me be nosy and just see who is on. There's a bunch of people. I'm just having a little nosy here. Where do we go? Where do we go? I'm just having a little think. Unless anybody wants to recommend me go somewhere. Oh. Where did that go? Yeah, Penny? Check them out. Oh, I can't see. I'm trying to buy that name. Yeah, Penny Doodles. Ah. Doesn't go working. I'm guessing they're not as by the username. Excuse me, I'm just gonna I probably could do with some productivity. Oh, okay, I see some pics. Oh, cute! Lots of bunnies. I like it. I like it. Is still co-working anyway? Yeah. We'll raid you, Penny. Filling out a city survey. Right. Yeah, we'll do a little cheeky raid. Yeah, if you get your raid calls. I did update them, so do you have the Christmas emotes in there? There is one for non-subs as well. There you go. Grab your raid calls. We'll raid your Penny and say hello and interrupt a bit of co-working. And yeah. Just check out their stuff and say hello. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all the raids. thank you for hanging out with me and for a good time. I will be back on next weekend with a brand new project. Week 2 of the Advent weekly calendar. God help me. But yeah, be good. Stay safe. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And so long, and thank you for all the fish. Bye. I forgot to roll the bloody credits again. Whoops.
Hey there, new friend. Welcome to the Moth Gang.
For the raid. My name is Yepany. I'm an illustrator and miniature clay artist. Here's some of the miniature clay we've made. If you'd like to see examples of my illustrations, feel free to check out my socials or my shop because we had a holiday shop update. And I also posted a new artwork recently. But anyway, welcome on into the Bunny Space Station. Oh, thank you for the follow. You're officially a space bun, and as a new follower, you can have a little bunny sprite walking around. Scrappy Jane. Hi Kiona, welcome on in. Thank you for welcoming in our raiders. Thank you for raiders. Thank you so much for supporting Jane during their stream and also for bringing in the good vibes. We're here to spread some love and put holes in your socks. It's okay. There's probably already a lot of holes in a lot of my socks anyway. But yes, today we are co-working. If you're not familiar with co-working, we do have a message pinned to the top of chat that can help guide you through it. There's a lot of bunnies sitting in co-work mode, exclamation co-work if you want. But we always say rest and self-care are productive. This is one of my stickers. And so even restful tasks, you know, fun tasks like games and stuff, they all count. They're all valid things to add to the super sweet task list. But yeah, I'm not sure what you did during your stream, but I hope everyone will check out Scrappy Jane here, Makers and Crafting. I feel like I've seen your username before. You're doing crochet. We love yarn. We love crochet and knitting. That's awesome. My goodness. Well, I hope that you feel free to go into lurk mode if you want to unwind from your stream. Happy to provide that space, or happy to just to root you on as you get some things done. But thank you so much. I hope everyone will give Jane a follow and show them lots of love around the Twitch space. I'm gonna go back on mute, but I'll still be active in chat, rooting for you all. So good luck, everyone. You got this, and thank you again, Jane. Boop.